too far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare. But when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I accept tonight, I don't have the time to fight. And if I wait tonight, I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm gone. No way to go, no one that can see through that shine of the light. I can see my life is crap, I have to see them too. I just live into my world, far from the pain, the fear. Was out of reach of desire, was not aware of the start of hell. But when I stop to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have the time to fight. And if I wait tonight, I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so dumb and out of time. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so If I bleed tonight, if I'm sad tonight, I don't have the time to fight. And if I wait tonight, I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm
Hello, everybody. How's your weekend? What's going on with you guys? Anything cool going on? You hop over in the chat. What up, dude? What's going on, my man? What's going on? Yeah, let me adjust a little bit of settings here so we can have absolute and total funification. Funification, that's a fun word. Okay, Travis, what up, dude? This debate is killing me. We're in trouble in November. Bro, what are you talking about, Travis? What the hell are you talking about? What trouble are we? Are you? No trouble? There's no trouble. You gotta take care of yourself, and you're gonna be just fine, my friend. You're gonna be just fine. Okay, Prickly Pear, what up? What up, dude? How you doing? Yeah, I think we're gonna have such a chill stream this stream. This is gonna be amazing. Oh, get yourself some brewskis, guys. This is the time to get some pizza. This is the time to put the fucking Tostinos, or what do they call those little pizza square things? I bought some. They advertise so good, but goddamn, they're disgusting. I tried them. They were better when I was 14 and hungry as hell, like after school. Okay, that's a different story. But now that I'm an adult and I actually make real food. I tried it. I was like, holy crap, dude, this does not taste too great at all. I remember I used to love that shit when I was a fucking teenager. No, Tostitos or whatever the hell they're called, the little pizza square things. Jobber 24/7. Hey, Dan, man, helping us in social distance from car dealers before it was cool. Dude, isn't it weird? Like, what am I? Like, I just was, when people ask me, like, what do you do? I was like, I help people not to get fucked when buying a car. That just doesn't sound very professional. I gotta think of, like, what am I? I'm a consumer, like, automotive consumer protection, you know. What the hell do I do? You know, what's the official name? Is my job so non-existent that there's not even a name for it? Is what I do so far out of the left fucking field that there's not even a name for it? I just fucking invented this shit. Prickly Pear, how many TP will you expect for your ride? Oh god, dude, it's ridiculous. Oh, dude, there was I was super. I mean, I was disappointed for a minute today. There was a guy in Tennessee. Shit, his name is Travis, if I'm not mistaken. He bought 17, like almost 18. I'm gonna go with 18,000 bottles of hand sanitizer. I mean, this guy went full fucking old school American entrepreneurial on this shit, right? He rented a box truck. He had a bunch of money saved up. I mean, think about this. If each bottle of hand sanitizer is $2 or $3, let's be more realistic. That shit is $3 at least, or even more, right? He bought 18,000 units, so 18 times 3, that shit is coming up to like $55,000. So this young motherfucker with his brother saved a lot of cash. He went out and they bought 18,000 bottles of hand sanitizer to flip it, to sell it for profit, right? And the Amazon told him, fuck you, you're not gonna sell it here. When we jack up the prices on something, that's totally cool. But when you do it, when we make money as Amazon, not a problem. When you make money, fuck you. Amazon told them to go fuck themselves. eBay told them to go fuck themselves. Also, eBay won't allow them to sell that shit. So what are they? Oh, and then there's a bunch of broke-ass motherfuckers, some kind of soy boys. Freaking. Guys, if you don't give me questions about cars, I swear this stream is gonna go left field really fucking quick. So, I'm not sure. There was a petition started to ban these guys from selling hand sanitizer, and they have 18,000 bottles of hand sanitizer in their fucking two-car garage. I mean, that shit is full of hand sanitizer. You open that thing up and, I mean, shit, you can feel the germs, just dead germs all over the place. So, there's a petition started to make the you know, whoever's politician over there in Tennessee, like, I don't think it's going to be senator. I don't think it's going to be going that high. It's going to be like city manager or something like that. To prevent these guys from selling hand sanitizer. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, I understand we got fucking coronavirus from China. Okay, shit happens. Did we get commies? Did commies, like, come with the fucking coronavirus? I mean, shit, like, what the hell is going on? Motherfuckers trying to make some money, right? They're not selling... You know, and even if they were selling dope, I'm totally cool with. Like, I don't give a shit. Just don't shoot motherfuckers over it, right? It's not like they're selling nuclear fucking weapons. You know, they're selling hand sanitizer. And motherfuckers are trying to prevent that shit from happening. Like, what the hell? You know? Road Dog finally got the best deal. 03 Lexus ES300 fully loaded. 200,000 miles for $3,600. Got the dealership, dropped the price and dock fee. Dude, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Save that motherfucking money. I know some people say that there's an old saying. Let me start this over. There's an old saying. Penny saved is penny earned. And I know this guy on the internet, he rags on it so hard. He's like, Oh, who gives a shit if you save a penny or 2 or 3 pennies? It's just a penny. Well, the guys, I'm telling you, if you be smart with your money, if you don't buy dumb shit, if you invest it and you save money on cars, you know, you save $2,000 or $3,000 each time you buy a car. I actually did the math on the video. It's called "Why Dave Ramsey is Wrong" and why you paying cash for a car is actually a really bad idea. I go and I break down the numbers why you can actually have a retirement plan, like a significant $500,000 retirement plan, just by saving money on cars. That's it. You can still go out, buy your $7 fucking Starbucks. You can still go out and buy bitches drinks. You can still go out and buy stupid expensive crap. But if you just save money on cars, you're gonna have half a fucking mil in your retirement fund. Mike Bornkamp, what up, dude? Good to see you here. Jobber 24/7, Automotive Social Distance Director. Oh God, that's a Jobber 24/7. That's a mouthful. Automotive Social Distance. I mean, thank you. I appreciate it, but that's I'm still gonna copy and paste this into something. Give me a second. I love doing this shit live because we got issues, we're having them live. We're copying and pasting shit, we're doing it live. Hello, Dan. What up, Dwayne Thomas? Dwayne Thomas, will the prices get lower in the next 60 days? I don't know. I have no fucking idea. There is a Allison. Hey, Allison, how's it going? Good to see you here. What up? How is the car auctions going? Oh, good. Yeah, car auctions are good. I'm so glad that I found it. Well, this guy actually found me. He saw my videos, like, dude, I like what you do. Let's partner up, you know. I like your style. I like that you have integrity. You're trying to help people, you know. And he has access to car auctions, dealers auctions, insurance auto auctions, like corporate insurance. So we're able to go and compete with dealers. Not only I can go out and search nationwide, but I can also compete with dealers. Like, it's insane. It's insane. George, do you get Mustang price on a Mustang that doesn't have the best rebates and discounts? George, how do you do that? You shop nationwide, right? Scarcity is the enemy. Scarcity is your enemy. You wanna live your life in abundance. Abundance of everything. Abundance of cars, just whatever you want. And it's not some kind of philosophical thing. I'm not trying to be going Tony Robbins on your ass right now. Live your life in abundance. No. The way that you get abundance in your life is by putting fucking work into it. That's how you get abundance in life. You want to get the best possible price, you got to have abundance of choices. I guarantee you, if you contact 100, 150, 200 dealers for a brand new fucking Mustang, you're going to get some interesting prices. I can guarantee you that. George or Jorge or George. I'm going with George, dude. I'm not even gonna try. How do you get best? Okay, I did get answered. G-Man, what's going on, dude? Haven't seen you here for a minute. All this mass hysteria, the mass media has created is great test on how conformist the population has become. Oh, dude, come on, dude. The population has been conformist since for the last 120 years. For the last 120 years. Look at the Great Depression in what was it? When was the last Great Depression? I think it was 1923. Great Depression years. What was it? Yeah, 1929, 1933. I mean, people lined up to a bank to withdraw their money because they thought their money would be safer in their pocket rather than a bank. And what happened? Well, everybody got fucked. Well, not everybody. 90% of the people. The bankers were okay. Thank God the bankers were okay. The bankers made it out safely. Oh gosh, this is just great. Have you thought about using 60-minute army to start posting, collecting reviews on dealers, good and bad, maybe on your website? Dude, Jobber, yes, I absolutely have. But, you know, very few people are as passionate about this as I am, you know. We have, you know, maybe 4 or 5 people in our group that are really fucking amazing, you know. But it really, it takes effort. Like, somebody has to pick up the phone, press the record button and say, hey, this is the situation that happened. You know, I always ask, guys, if you have a story that you want to tell about the dealership, about your car buying experience, shit, if you have a story to tell at all, tell it. You know, we want to hear it. Like, I have a platform. Yeah, I'm not, you know, this is not a, you know, million subscriber YouTube channel yet. But guess what? We got something. Let's do something. You want to do something or nothing at all? I want to do something. So I'm doing something. You know what I mean? So guys, if you have a story, I'll do an interview with you. Hit me up. What up, Cliff? Good to see you here, my buddy. Ralph Torres, how do we contact you to do the car buying for family? Great show. Thanks, Ralph. I appreciate the support, man. My phone number is below the video. I mean, shit, I'll put it in here. 772-202-2116. Guys, so this is my cell. 2216. So, I mean, it literally goes to this cell phone right here. One of the things that I decided from early on is, you know, when I was starting this, you know, I was looking at maybe I need to have like a 1-800 number, have calls forwarded to freaking India or Pakistan or freaking Thailand or something like that, you know. And I was like, dude, no. That's what everybody else is doing. That's what, you know, Comcast is doing, Infinity, that's what all the other big companies are doing. I don't want that. I want to get a call and I want to answer it. Literally, I have my phone on YouTube. I have my phone number on Facebook group. I have my phone number on my website. I have my phone number even on some landing pages. You know, we have like a chat set up where somebody can chat, and it's going to be me who is responding to that chat. Like, in case somebody feels weird about texting me or whatever, I don't know. You know, because if they don't know who I am, that's totally cool. Let's do a chat, you know. But I offer my phone number in the chat to a random person that never even seen me, you know, because I want to have best fucking customer experience ever. I want to have 100%, like, I want it to be easy. Like, I call dealers all day long, and I'm not calling mom and pop some kind of, you know, they got 5 cars on their lot and they're both, you know, all cars equal to be like $300. No. I'm calling multi-million, multi-billion dollar dealerships. I can't get a buyer's order. People don't know. I'm asking them, does this car come with this? I don't know. Like, you work there. You get paid to know this shit. Dude, one thing I can do is answer a fucking call and answer some questions. Cliff, I hate when people don't do research. I hate it. How can you not do research? That blows my mind. What price? Yeah, here's Cliff. I do understand where you're coming from, but I'll tell you why people do that. It's not because they're stupid. It's not because they're lazy. It's not because they're ignorant. It's because they have been, I don't want to seem, I swear, not trying to go Alex Jones here, but they have been programmed or trained to go for a good deal, right? And people are like, what's a good deal? What's a good deal? What is a good deal? I don't fucking know. You know, so people are looking for this magical good deal thing, you know, when it doesn't exist. So when person is asking me, what's a good deal? I know they haven't been watching enough of my videos, because they still think that there is such a thing, there's a magical fucking unicorn called the good deal or fair price or a great deal, you know. So it's not because they're lazy, it's not because they're stupid, it's just they have been trained by salesmen, by their friends, you know, maybe by their parents. Hey, make sure you get a good deal. What is a good deal? See, we, you know, you and me, Cliff, and all the other people that be watching this, that really drink the Kool-Aid, that know what I teach, that understand, that went through the training, we know there is no such thing as a good deal. There is the best deal, and then there's everything else. There's the best possible price that you got or I got for you, or there's everything else. That's it. There's no such a thing as a good deal. And the only way that you're going to get the best possible price is if somebody, again, you or me or, you know, somebody else goes out and fights for that best deal. Make sense? The best deals, it's not a fucking, you know, a golden nugget that you find, you know, in somewhere. They don't exist. You have to work for it. It's like a diamond that you have to polish, okay? All right, 1929. Hey, Dan, missed my question. Okay, G-Man, let me come back to your question. Hold on, did I miss your fucking question? Should you worry about, oh, I don't fucking know how I missed your question. Let me read it. Thank you. Should you worry about the CARFAX shows first maintenance done at 21,000 miles, 2016? I wouldn't worry about it. Here's why. Because most likely they were doing their maintenances at some kind of local shop, very small shop. Maybe they're doing it themselves, which is not a problem. Maybe they have a family mechanic. I wouldn't worry about it. Wouldn't worry about it at all. What I would do is do a pre-purchase inspection, and then, hey, what's the condition of the engine? How's the oil? How's it running? You know, that kind of stuff. That's what I would really be focusing on. I use CARFAX for two things only. Number one, collisions and damage, and I use it to lower the price of the vehicle, or the miles. You know, do the miles on the CARFAX kind of match what the miles on the advertisement is and what it is actually on the vehicle, you know? I want to make sure the miles are not rolled back. Cliff, 1933 ended Great Depression. They gonna, hold on, Dwayne Thomas. They gonna be safe now. Also bailouts. Oh yeah. You know, in Russia we have a saying: if you steal a handful, you're going to jail. But if you steal a train load, no one will do anything to you. So if you steal $100 from a bank, you're going to jail. But if you get bailed out or somehow maneuver yourself into, again, in my book, that's stealing, you know, to steal $100 billion or $5 trillion, that's totally illegal. Jobber 24/7. Have you ever had prank calls on your number? No, I haven't. But I did have one person who wanted to. Oh my God, this is a story. I got a story for you. Okay, guys, hold on. I'll tell you a story later. Let me catch up on this on these questions because I want to make sure that people are getting their questions answered because that's what you're here for. You're not here for fun stories. Gary E. Dan, we're having snowstorm in North Dakota. By the way, what's the best van to buy for family? Toyota Sienna or Kia Sedona, I think it's called. Toyota Sienna. Cliff, absolutely. Dan, has coronavirus impacted the business yet? No, not at all. Not at all. Cliff, maybe if they can get the fuel pump issue fixed. Yeah. Survival. Have they jumped onto the damn virus bandwagon yet? Who are they? Don't know. Jobber 24/7. Fun fact: Toyota Corona wasn't manufactured. Yes, Jobber, I know that one. Yes, there was actually a car called Toyota Corona, but it was in Europe only. I don't think it was imported in America. 20% interest rate keeps the virus away. Probably, I bet. Thinking about getting new Ram instead of Chevy. What your thoughts? Keith, why in God's name would you consider Chrysler over Ford or Chevy? Just one reason. I'm looking for one. Don't need three. Just give me one. It's not their transmission. I can tell you that right now. I mean, if you're getting a Dodge or Chrysler product, you know what, just get a transmission lined up already. Just buy one. Just put it in your garage for safekeeping. Survival. If you finance the car, the virus will skip your family. Oh God, that's like if you put the what is it that story from the Bible, where if you put the the lamb's blood on your door corner of your fucking door, the angel will skip your house. That is hilarious, dude. LOL, you have to drive both with windows down even to get dog puppet's head out. Yeah, I mean, shit, I've been out on Friday. I've been out on Saturday. Just been hitting some clubs and shit in Miami. Because you fucking gotta. They're like, it's pretty dead. It's pretty freaking dead. Cliff Bradley. I'm in St. Augustine right now on vacation, and I'm still doing research on cars. That's just me, though. Yeah, Cliff, I mean, that's what you gotta do. You're a fucking man in the house. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're a dude. You're supposed to be doing the man shit, right? You're supposed to be taking care of the big financial issues. You're supposed to be taking care of the big problems that rise up. I mean, that's what we do. That we're supposed to do. You know, in my book, that's a privilege. That's a fucking privilege to be taking care of big problems in your family. To me, it's a privilege. What's the story that I wanted to tell? Jobber, thank you for reminding me. I appreciate it. Because God knows I already forgot. Okay, so this is interesting. So this lady calls me, and she wants to buy Chevy Traverse. She wants to buy a Chevy Traverse. So I go through my usual, because I have a system. Like, when somebody's on the phone with me, I don't pull shit out of my ass. I don't lollygag, right? I don't waste people's time. There's a system. Bam, 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 right? Number one, finances. If you got no financing, we can't be talking cars, right? So, number one, financing. Do you have financing ready? And she's like, well, I can do $400 a month. Okay, good. How much down are you putting? You know, I was just, typically I never ask, but I was just, whatever, I'll ask, you know. She's like, $800. Okay, so you want to buy a Chevy Traverse of $400 a month, $800 down. I'm like, what's your credit score? She don't know. And just FYI, she wasn't stupid. You know, this is not somebody who's in double digits IQ. This person just comes from a very, very, very poor, you know, let's just say that this is a hood person, okay? This is somebody that knows 150 ways to cook top ramen, okay? So, this person has been approved through Carvana. She doesn't know how much she was approved for. She doesn't know what the interest rate is. She doesn't know what's the total price of the vehicle. She doesn't know anything besides her monthly payment, down payment, and the type of car she wants to buy. Well, what if she got approved at 30%, which I have seen personally, and she's gonna have to be buying a $20,000 car that's gonna be $40,000, $50,000 by the time she is done paying for it, and by the time she's done paying, that car has been sitting in her front yard dead for 5 years with 200,000 miles on it. This is going through Carvana. That's why I hate the Carvana crap. They don't have the best interest in people's mind. All they want to do is just sell the cars. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm a heartless fucker. I'm a heartless bastard. But if somebody doesn't have money to buy a car, if somebody doesn't have money to pay for the service, right? I don't want to do business with them. I will never say to somebody, hey, go get a loan for $1,000 on your credit card for a 30% or 27% interest rate just so you can do business with me. Never, absolutely never. My first question, literally the first question that I ask before the car, before what the situation is, doesn't matter. Do you have the money to buy the car? Because I do not want to be that person that gets somebody into 15, 20, 25, 30% interest rate just so they can buy a car. Hell no. The amount of people, guys, you would not believe. Like this is literally, if you own a business, you're going to call me crazy, stupid, retarded. The amount of people that I turned away because their interest rate is insane, I told them, dude, do not buy a fucking car. I don't allow you to buy a car. Go get a fucking bike. Go get a fucking scooter. Go carpool. I don't care if you need to get a bus pass. Do not get a car. And I literally told him, like, I don't want to do nothing with you, because you're gonna buy a $15,000 car that's gonna end up being $30,000, and by the time you end up paying for this thing, it's been dead in your front yard for 3 years because it has 250,000 problems, 250,000 miles, and 250,000 problems. Dan, how are you? I'm trying to get off those CRMs. I yelled at him, Daniel, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. You tell him like this: if you don't remove me from your CRM, I'm gonna, like, what is it called? It's not stalking. I forgot what's the word. It's like harassment. I will file a harassment lawsuit against you. And if you do not remove my personal information from your CRM, I will call you and I will fucking test you. If I call and you find my information, or any salesman finds my personal information in your CRM, you are in very, very fucking expensive trouble. Very expensive. Dealers do not want to get sued. Dan, how are they gonna get everyone to buy new cars? Used cars are infected. Shaking my head. Listen, everybody is on this car, virus plus car situation. Listen, that's not how it needs to be looked at. Okay, this is okay. I don't want to sound like fucking Alex Jones here, like for real, I don't. But this is what you need to be looking at. Don't look at it from the car angle. Look at it from the people angle. A lot of people are gonna get laid off. They can't make car payments. What's happening? They're getting their cars repoed. What happened? There's a million. This is a mass fucking scale. This is not 3 people. A mass scale. People's cars are getting repoed. Just like houses were getting foreclosed on in 2008, 9, 10, 11, right? There's a mass just influx. There's a flood of used cars in the market. So if there's more used cars, that means prices on used cars are going to go down. That means the prices on new cars are going to go down, because manufacturers have to sell cars. If you don't buy a car for a month, nothing happens to you. I mean, sure, you're going to have uncomfortable time getting to work, using a bus, carpool, bicycle, whatever the hell, right? It's going to be uncomfortable. If the dealership doesn't sell cars for a month, they're going to start Googling bankruptcy lawyers. Okay? Can you imagine Ford or Toyota not selling cars for a month? Just entire corporation, what's going to happen to them? They're going to be in insane amount of trouble. They have to sell cars. So the car prices are not going to go down because the manufacturers are going to do something, or because the dealers aren't selling cars. No, it's because there's going to be huge influx of used cars, which is going to drive the prices of used and new cars down. And because, well, if you don't have a fucking job, you can't buy a car. If you're worried about shit, am I going to have a job 3 months from now? Am I going to have a job 6 months from now? All you people that were, that are old enough to remember what was going on in 2008, were you going out and thinking, shit, how can I get how can I get some fucking coupons, or how can I get a new car? You're probably focusing on the coupons and not getting your shit foreclosed on rather than buying a new car, right? So here's the thing. In last recession, recession, I hate that word recession. As if something is getting reset. You know what I mean? So last time there was a economic horrible situation. That's what I'm gonna call it. Horrible economic situation in 2008, 2009, 2010, right? Here's two companies that were doing very well. O'Reilly's and what's the other one? What's the other company where you can buy auto parts? AutoZone. They were doing great. Do you know why? Because people weren't buying new cars. People were fixing their old cars. And if you want to fix your old car, you're probably going to go to places that help you fix your old car. So junkyards are going to be doing great. Salvage and rebuild title cars are going to be doing amazing. It's a little hard to get a loan on them, but they're going to be doing great. O'Reilly's is going to be doing great. AutoZone is going to be doing great. If you're working at O'Reilly's, your job is fucking safe. Like, you don't even have to worry about that. Hundred ways to cook top ramen. Roman. Yeah, trust me. Once, yeah, there are places on still in America that are very top ramen dependent, and I'm not even talking about colleges. That's true. Bad paint job, still tried it. Bad paint job, he still tried it. Not sure what that's about. Listen, survival, you gotta like put everything into one comment, because if you put it like into little comments, it gets broken up with other people, and it gets all confusing. Those people that are upside down on the car loans and that go buy a new car, like what the fuck are they doing with people? Yeah. Car dealers do not have your best interest in their fucking mind. They just want to sell cars and make money. That's it. That's it. Not a question, but a statement. If you have no equity in your car, don't buy a new one. Amen. Amen. How much do you pay for ES350 oil change? I pay like 75 bucks. But here's the thing. I do full synthetic. And keep in mind, I live in Miami. So I live in an expensive area. If you live like in not an expensive area, right? Not New York, not fucking California, not Miami, right? Then you should be somewhere around 65. So $10 difference. Woo. You know? The Fed is lowering Fed's rate near zero. How long will it take to loan interest to go lower? Oh, Allison, I don't think they're gonna go to zero completely. Actually, they might be. They might go to absolute zero. Oh my God, Allison, you are smart. They might go to absolute zero so Federal Reserve can make money, because they make money when they print that shit. Well, not print. I don't literally mean print. I mean just put numbers into, into circulation. You know, yeah. So that's gonna be interesting. 0% interest rate. So guys, for those of you that are thinking about buying a house, buying property, save up your cash, because you're about to get some smoking deals. Smoking deals. I mean, shit, I'm looking at fucking apartments, and I'm not even that fucking rich, and I'm looking at shit in Miami, because I know the prices are gonna go down, and I am excited about this. The rate lowering for money moving between banks, not for people. Don't let news fool you. DB, here's the thing. If the rates are going lower on the federal level, that means the credit unions can get it for less. That means we can get it for less. That's kind of what I'm thinking, DB. Oh wait, it was crazy. Yeah, dude, it was. It was crazy good for those people that made money. 30 degrees in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, dude. That's not good. PA is ripping us off. I don't know what PA is. Erica Sanchez, what up, Erica? How you doing? Good to see you here. Top ramen is what I make my kids eat when they do dumb shit, and I'm like, this is what you get in jail. So keep fucking up, and you're gonna get 365 days in a row. Listen, Cliff. I mean, top ramen in jail is top shelf food. Like, trust me. Top ramen in jail is, you fucking wish you could eat top ramen in jail. I can guarantee you, because the jail food that they have is, it fucking sucks. Allison Lovell, you want some punishment food for your kids? Oatmeal with no salt, no sugar, no butter. Oatmeal, that's it. First, it's actually healthy. And second, try eating that shit for 3 days in a row. When is the best time to buy a new car if the interest rate hits 0? Dude, anytime. Keith, you can just refinance. It's not an issue. Just buy whenever whenever you want. I have a video about when is the time to buy a car. Whenever the hell you want. Whenever you feel confident. Whenever you're ready to buy a new car. That's it. There's no magical time. You know, expensive cars, sure. It's better, you know, somewhere September, October, November, that kind of stuff, December. But regular cars, if you're not buying super fucking expensive, you know, $75,000 trucks, you know, $50,000 trucks, anytime is good. Cliff Bradley, my mom's retirement lost $10,000 in one weekend because of this crap. So now GV or Audi for her. No. Oh, it's gonna bounce up. It's gonna bounce up. It's gonna bounce up. I know a few people that are going into stock, that are buying stocks right now. They're slowly buying stocks. So you don't buy a bunch at once, because it could go lower. So every day you buy some, you buy some, you buy some. And whenever you start seeing it go up, okay, perfect. And this is when you stop buying it. Yeah, I made an entire video like 3 months ago or something, or like 6 months ago, best places to invest money. And I talked about companies to invest money in, from judging from last recession. Recession, still calling it recession. Andre Reitz, hi Dan, what would go wrong with Audi A4 2017? I love the car, but I'm afraid to buy one. Electrical. Andre, that's it. Electrical. The engine is going to be fine, transmission is going to be fine, suspension is going to be fine, but electrical and motors. Electrical fucking motors. Again, see all the electrical crap. So, Andre, I wouldn't buy one, but you do you. If you want me to help you find one, fuck, I helped somebody find an Audi not too long ago. You know, I personally, I wouldn't buy one unless I'm making fuck you money. Then I'll just buy a Rolls Royce and just repair that shit all the time. Or throw it off the cliff. But if you're not making fuck you money, I wouldn't recommend buying Euro trash. Top ramen is the quickest way to have a heart attack. Oh, dude, the amount of fucking salt in top ramen is ridiculous. I mean, salt is actually like good for you, but like the amount of in that is insane. Philadelphia, PA. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Do you think the virus will affect the automotive industry? What are your thoughts? Erica, virus will affect everything. That's why it was let out. Okay, that's why it was let out. So it would affect everything. You late. Allison, 2008 economic downturn. Economic downturn. Like, it's not. See, when we say, or when media is putting out these economic downturn or a recession, it's as if it happened by accident. That shit does, like, you don't have viruses escaping laboratories by fucking accident, okay? This is not Resident. Actually, even in Resident Evil, that virus did not escape by accident. That shit was let out of the out of laboratory on purpose. So these global things don't happen by accident, okay? You stub your toe by accident, okay? You get food poisoning by accident. You don't let out a freaking virus by accident. You don't have a fucking global financial fuck up in 2008 by accident. 2008 Nissan Murano with 150,000 miles. Would you touch it? They won $4,000 for it. Dude, check the transmission. I think the transmission is on its last leg, so I don't think you're gonna have any luck with the transmission. That's why they're selling it most likely, because the trainee is about to go out. Pontiac Aztecs immune to virus. Oh, that's true. The car that's that ugly, like nothing worse can happen to it. It's a Pontiac and it's ugly. You know, are interest rates on cars lower? It depends. It depends on your credit score. It depends on your fucking credit score. All right, guys. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we done with the stream? I think we might be. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. All the OGs that have been with me for a long time, thank you so much. Thank you, Jobber. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, DB. I mean, all the guys that have been with me for a long ass time. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for spreading the good news. Love you all. You stay safe out there. I mean, shit, eat some fucking garlic, I hear. That keeps the coronavirus away. My name is Dan Motherfucking Strong. I'm signing out, and I'll see you all beautiful people in the next video.